I have observed often that many people come to you from diverse backgrounds, and especially more than 2 decades of your work also is perceived from the performing artist space, and many people come to you from that perspective as a performing artist. But as one takes step closer and closer to you, one gets to sense and see this sea and ocean of sadhana and the tradition that you are connected to. For you, in your own individual journey, was there ever any kind of a difficulty in navigating these perceptions that somebody is approaching you only as a performing artist and they do not have the entire ocean of awareness about your sadhana and lineage, but you know what they are appreciating is coming from this space, but they don't know that this space exists in your space? So how did you navigate, and what was the challenge or a difficulty in navigating this?
Well, the thing is that when I was into the path of the baul, it was only love that I have come for, and I was touched by the bauls because my aspiration was this, finding the art form that can change, that can bring transformation in a human and make a better human being, good human being. Because since childhood I have been very close with the artist circle, musicians, artists, poets and all of that, and they were very leading people. But I have also seen the humanness in them, sometimes very narrow. For me it was not enough, like they were like angels when they are musician, but they changed completely in the other time. So for me, I said that if I take the path of art, then I will transform myself. I want to become a good human being, so that I will be truthful to my art and truthful to this beauty that I am presenting to people. And so what happened in the process is that I tried many things, but when I saw the bauls, I saw that their voice was reaching the sky. Sky doesn't mean the physical sky, I mean it was touching the sky of our consciousness. I could not articulate that in that way, but I felt their voice was coming from above. And when I went to meet them as person, they were these beings with full of love and simplicity. I was deeply touched. So I wanted to adapt to that path. I wanted to go to that path where I can become such a human being like them. And so from that I started. My intention was never to become an well-known performer of baul. That was not my intention. But through music, I come to know the sadhana of the baul, and through music only, through the songs only, I came to know that there are more and more layers which started revealing through the songs to me. And I was in need of guru to realize that, because when I was first learning with Phulmaladi, she said she cannot go beyond a certain layer. So I went to Sanatan Baba and then followed it to Shashanka Gosai. So but then my guru gave me a task to sing the songs and tell the meaning of the song, because mostly it started like a mission for me, a seva that he asked me to do. He said that baul songs are misunderstood as the musical aspect. So you go and tell the people the meaning of the song, give them the right information to the people. So then when so basically I was approached to music because only that was more known in the world. So people thought that I was practicing this art form which they can present outside. So this is how I started performing in different places, but I kept my intention to tell the meaning of the songs all the time from the very beginning. That was my intention all the time. That was my sankalpa all the time. But I was ready there to receive whatever comes my way. What came to me is performances, calls from different countries to present my singing to different places. So I took it as a tool to convey what is inside, to bring attention and focus on the inner aspect of the baul. So was it conflicting? I was not really in conflict, I would say. For me, it was a sadhana, including going around singing was a sadhana for me. I never looked at myself as an artist going around and doing even whatever people saw, but I knew my truth.